This is Bryce Andrews. I'm going to demonstrate Enhancement 8 for the Acme website. This week we created a new view to show the products and details for the products. So here's the view that we created. Then here's where we're echoing the details of the products and the product name and the message for that page. And up here we have the PHP echo for the product to display the name up in the tag on the website for the title. In the index we added the product details under here. In my case here is the prod specs or the specifications of the product. We got product ID. We filter that input and sanitize it into a string. Then here I set product to prod specs, product ID to get all the information from that. And here's our message if there's an error, if it doesn't pick up any products. So it'll say, sorry, no products could be found for that. Otherwise, it's going to show the product and the details for the product in this view, product detail. Over here in the functions, we have a function here for building the products display. So it's going to put it in this list here. And then here, it's got the name value for that to display it. And it's going to make this a link on the picture thumbnail. That's going to be a link, and the name is going to be a link as well. And then those will take you into the product detail view. And so following the MVC model, we have the model here, the products model. So this is going to do the function get product specs and the values of the product ID. So we're going to connect to the Acme database. I'm going to select the inventory ID from that to pull all the information down. It uses the PDO. I'm going to execute it, and it's going to fetch that information. And it's going to return that information in this products here, where we'll call it out of. Alright, from here, I'm going to go up. Let's run this. Okay, there's a couple things I need to show in here for this to fix some of the things from last week. In this update account thing, it was returning the wrong view. So if I do update information, that pops up, and so if I do the no validate, it returns the correct view, and it gives the message right there to fill all forms. Same for this one. Returns you here so you can do that right. And I validated all these. Let's see, I believe. Trying to remember all the things that I needed to fix. There's a couple validation things that I had to do to fix some of that. Anyway, from here let's do some couple validates on here. So all my I went through and checked all my things and validated everything. So everything should be good. I could have missed something. Anyway, let's go in here and we'll show you what we worked on, what our enhancement was this week. We worked on making links for these categories and then displaying the product information in each of these. So that's a new one that I built, and it says, sorry, no tripwire products could be found because there aren't any in there yet. But on these, you can see that the picture and the name are both links, and they both will take us to the same place. And let's just validate this really quick while we're here. That's validated. And then let's go back, and I will click on something different on the name, and it brings you to this page here. I'll validate this. It should be the same thing though, because it holds the same view. Just displays different information. So we validate this on here. So that checks out. Let me look in here and see. I've got all of the things. Product view. So let's go into product view and let's do the CSS. No errors are found in the CSS, so that checks out. Okay. The controller has a structure, delivers the product detail, it's operational. Function, we have the function, uses the MVC. We use the PDO, prepared statement. Then we have the name value pairs, pass into the controller, and they are filtered and sanitized. Let me inspect this, and then we'll do a responsiveness of these views. So it shows that it responds here, and I'll jump back out into here. This one is a good example of responsiveness here. It will show how these all move down at a smaller view. And then they'll jump back out when we get larger. And that is Enhancement 8 in a nutshell. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks.